Alrighty, I am recording this on October 7th, and I am very shocked and surprised that this tweet from 3 days ago is not big news, and that people like, say, I don't know, Tim Pool, Styx Hexenhammer, etc. aren't talking about this, and if they are, I just haven't seen it. On October 4th, Hillary Clinton tweeted the following quote from Representative Barbara Jordan from 1974, supposedly. Quote, "If the impeachment provision in the Constitution of the United States will not reach the offenses charged here, then perhaps that 18th century Constitution should be abandoned to a 20th century paper shredder." Unquote. Now, this is just Hillary Clinton quoting somebody, but to quote it like that, unless it's somebody that, we all know is her enemy or whatever, she's quoting it as an endorsement. She's not quoting it like, sometimes you might quote something from your political enemy, like Trump said this, quote, and then just leave it like that.
Yeah, what this she's letting this woman say it for her. Okay? It's by proxy. Okay? Yeah. So that's all this is. And what I love is that she posted that, she shared that on the 4th?
Yes.
And we're barely hearing about it here on the 7th?
Right.
Gee, YouTube, Facebook, and all the other social media outlets just really had to sit on that for a while before they let it finally get its way through, because you can't stop it forever. It'll eventually sneak through the fucking goalie, which is what happened. But right there, that scumbag who has no value for our Constitution, which defends us from the government.
Yep.
Okay? That's the whole point of it. It keeps us, the people, safe from the idiots that want all of your money and want to use you like slaves.
Yep.
You happy with thinking that this piece of crap deserves to be president?
Right.
She legitly hates the Constitution and will do anything to destroy it. Okay? And tweeting this only proves that.
Yeah.
It legitly proves that.
She's a blatant authoritarian who wants to be above the law and not be held accountable.
Yeah. In her opinion, shredding the one document that keeps us from being ruled like a bunch of slaves, she wants to shred. Let that sink in. All you TDS suffering pieces of shit that are losing your fucking mind still because she didn't win. You still have rights because she didn't win. We still have a working constitution because she didn't win. Yeah. Let that sink in. You just, but she had titties. Yeah, those flabby ass pancakes that haven't seen the sun in 20 years, those don't count as titties. She's barely female. Hell, she's barely fucking human.
Yeah.
If she had extra legs, she'd be a spider. Alright? She is a disgusting monster that wants to siphon the life out of this country to line her pockets with. That's all it is.
But amongst the things that are being tweeted to Hillary in response to this one is from a Senator Stephen Smith, and he replies, "You're asking for it," and includes this video of Julian Assange, and somebody else, "Lock them up or they will keep it up," says, "She is so dangerous and so insane, hard to believe. She needs life without parole."
Yeah, I mean, she's actively saying, "I want to destroy the Constitution to make you do what I want."
Reverend Susan responds, "She has committed treason. The penalty for treason is death. I say we use the guillotine on these rats in public for all to witness."
Well, you know what I commented to Trump the other day?
Well,
that they need to set up the gallows on the White House lawn and start stringing up the rats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then somebody tweeted, noted, thanks, and includes a screenshot of denies Trice calls allegations of sex with intern false. It's the whole scandal back when Bill was president. Alexander Higgins responds to Clinton, "Your brazen contempt for the laws of the land have gone unchecked for far too long. Your suggestion the Constitution literally be placed in a paper shredder further confirms that you are out to destroy America by any means necessary, and it's why you lost."
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else responds, "Amen, brother. Preach it."
Exactly. Watch be like, "I'm just gonna cheat my way in office and I'll kill all of you." Bitch, you won't make it that far.
And then,
Let's be truthful.
yeah.
You're not making it that far.
And then hero Julian Assange, Justice for Assange, Free Assange, responds with, and that, my friend, is why capital punishment has been brought back just in the nick of time.
Thank you. That's what I kept telling you. Trump
Tell us about this, please.
Trump brought back the federal government's right to legitly off treasonous politicians.
Like Clinton.
So the entire DNC right now is shitting themselves because most of them are corrupt assholes. I'm not going to say all of them. Most of, though.
Yeah.
You know? There are some good ones in there. They just don't know any better. Eventually they'll figure it out and be like, God, I was an idiot. Or they'll become extremely corrupt and join the other group of those that should be seeing the gallows sometime soon. You know why I keep saying that? Because we actually have those in storage. They used to actually erect them to kill people for treason. We've got the original gallows, just like the French whipped out the fucking guillotine and put it out there on the street in front of the fucking asshole who's fucking with their country. Yep. Like, you remember what we do?
Yeah, we should remind them. We should remind them. Just start wearing shirts with guillotines on them, or
I think I
gallows on them.
When we can afford it, I want to get one made. Set up the White House guillotine again, or the White House gallows.
Yes.
You know?
Yep. Yeah. So Dane Nuri's attitude, I guess, responds, "Thank God for capital punishment. Gitmo is gonna feel fast, so the worst of them need to be put down like the rabid dogs they are."
Yep.
Somebody else responds, "Oh my God, just go away."
I love it though. I can't wait because it is fucking legal for treasonous assholes to be strung up. I can't wait. I hope that, because AG Barr, he's looking into all you DNC fucking corrupted assholes right this minute. And guess who also fucking has been looking into you? What is that name, that group? Oh, Judicial Watch. Yeah, see, they have about a 2-mile high paper stack of all of the DNC crimes. All linking to each other, too. So, when this falls, it's going to be really funny watching Hillary, Obama, her husband, and many, many other fucking DNC assholes try and flee the country. Meanwhile, the TDS assholes are going to feel lost and triple down on their shit because they're stupid. Which is hilarious to me at this point. Like, really? Really?
Hillary is an expert on paper shredding.
Yeah.
Paper shredding and email deleting. Let's not forget the computer hard drive smashing. I didn't forget. I don't believe America will either. Trump 2020. Oh, God. This is so disgusting. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She needs to be... her career needs to be destroyed forever.
Here's the thing. And I'm not making a threat. Okay? Yeah. So let's just put that to rest. I'm not threatening her. I'm just saying the logical truth. She is so hated, so detested, and people have been pushed to a fucking limit in this country that if this scumbag actually announced that she was running, I do believe somebody would try and kill her.
Maybe.
I do believe somebody would try and fucking put a bullet in her brain. Because it's like, no, we won't do it again. Especially after that. Especially after she goes, fuck everyone in this country. I will rule you like a queen. Oh, term limits? Yeah, those are gone because I shredded the Constitution.
I wonder if Trump commented about this.
A few minutes later.
I don't see why he didn't tweet about that, as far as I can see, or maybe they deleted it, or whatever. I mean, I'm sure, somebody would call it to his attention.
I would hope. I mean...
Hillary Clinton Constitution. Anytime, let's set it to this week, because that was 3 days ago. Red State reported, spurred by mania, Hillary Clinton calls for the Constitution to be shredded, or something like that. CNN apparently didn't report on it. New York Post apparently didn't report on it.
Yeah, isn't that surprising?
The Boston Herald apparently did not report on it.
Yep. A lot of payments going on there.
The USSA News, whatever that is, reported on it. We'll see what happens there. But all these sources have nothing to say about Hillary Clinton and the Constitution in the same article from this week. USSA News looks like somebody's blog or whatever, but they at least reported on it.
Hey, if I commissioned t-shirts made of Hillary hanging from the gallows, would everybody buy one? Because I can do that. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Just leave in the comments if you would buy a Hillary hanging from the White House gallows t-shirt, because I'm an artist, I can do that.
Yeah.
Be an interesting kind of merch.
I am very shocked that this is not huge news.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted.
Exactly my point.
Spurred by many, Hillary Clinton calls for the Constitution to be shredded if it can impeach Trump for his crimes. And that would be the same day, later on that night. File. In this June 22nd, 2016 photo, Democrat President Trump gestures that, okay, whatever the fuck, I don't care. She could be growing tomatoes. She could be digging in the dirt, sporting her wide-brimmed straw hat. She could be enjoying retirement, having lived in the White House and served in government. Or she could be running for office again, or running a frozen banana stand. I don't get that reference. Or anything else in the present headed for the future. But for some unknown paralyzing reason, Hillary Clinton cannot let it go. She can't catch up to November 9th, 2016. The day she awoke to a failed campaign. She's still somewhere or some win on November 8th or before. It's been nearly 3 years, but bitterness is a heck of a time machine. And Hillary's DeLorean ensconced. Hence, the former First Lady took to Twitter to offer something not only resentful but also ridiculous. She quoted civil rights attorney, the Democrat Texas Representative Barbara Jordan from 1974, and we already read that about the paper shredder. And then they showed the tweet. Barbara was referring to the shenanigans of Richard Nixon. Hillary was, of course, referring to the impeachment of her Donald Trump. You see what they did there? Mm-hmm. So Trump's offenses are so extreme that the founding document of our nation should be shredded if they don't apply. I have a suggestion. How about instead say something not completely absurd? Just an idea. But let's go with this. Is impeachment reasonable? As I covered previously, Tucker Carlson and Neil Patel says no. The key quote, the key question with Trump's Ukraine call, though, is whether the president's actions, advisable or not, rise to the level of an impeachable offense. It's hard to argue they do. The president did not, as was first reported, offer a quid pro quo to the Ukrainians. He did not condition any U.S. support on a Biden investigation. The Justice Department has already looked at the totality of the call and determined Trump did not break the law, unquote. Additionally, though impeachment may be, for Hillary, a shot of the old euphoria like a grand inhalation of at the dentist's, on the other side of the proceedings will lie something else shredded. The Democrats' hope for 2020 success. For reasons stated here, and here. And I'm not going to go into that. And the failed 2016 candidates helping it right along. She should have stuck with the tomatoes, but she's stuck far behind in the past, and she can't catch up. Now, I don't know how I'm going to end this, but I am thoroughly disgusted. Thoroughly goddamn disgusted. 1, by what she tweeted. 2, by the lack of outrage.
Yep.
I'm outraged by the lack of outrage here.
Yep. She said that she wants... She used another woman's words to say she wants to shred our most important document.
Yeah. She's a traitor. She should be. Oh, this is so screwed up. Alright, folks, everyone, thank you very much for watching. Please note that Tabby has her own channel. There'll be a link to it at the little on-screen clicky thingy at the end of this video, and also a link to that in the description below. Please consider donating to us through Subscribestar. I can't put the entire link in the description, because if I do, YouTube will claim that that link goes nowhere, and they'll be lying. I'll leave out the HTTP /:colon part, and then you copy and paste the rest of it into your browser window there, the search bar, or whatever you call that, the address bar, that's it. And that way you can go there and you can subscribe to us. We will at some point have exclusive content for Subscribestar, stuff that's more, say, personal, you know, maybe more insight into our character and our lives and stories that we tell, and our own thoughts that are perhaps not appropriate for either her channel or mine, but still something that you might be interested in. Also, please subscribe to us on BitChute, our BitChute channel, and click that bell icon. And because if you do, at least BitChute will tell you. Unlike YouTube, who unsubscribes people or just ignores the fact that you want to get notifications for new videos, whatever. Not everybody, but a lot of people. Anyway, folks, I don't know what else to say. I'm just...
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.